So Steve's missed the green short and left, and we're on a slight upslope, and we've got a pin that's probably 50 feet, Steve, 60 feet at least?
Yeah, 55, 60
Okay.
feet.
And it's up on a ridge behind the pin, rolls behind. So Steve and I have done a lot of work with short game stuff. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to generate a little bit more speed through the hitting area. I feel like we've lost some speed coming into it, so I'm looking for more compact back, more acceleration through. So Steve, walk me through. I want to know what you've got going mentally, what you want to do on this shot.
So when we started working, one of the things that we identified early was that my tendency was to take a fairly longer backswing, and then sometimes I would have the tendency to decelerate coming into the ball. So what I've been trying to work on is a compact swing and an accelerating motion through the shot, which tends to produce a little bit more spin for me and a little less roll. It's just I'm still battling the compactness of the backswing versus my handsy, longer flowing swing. So I'm going to try to hit a little low shot that runs up the hill and turns right towards the hole.
Now you're going to hit a low shot off of a little bit of an uphill line.
So I'm going to try to put it a little back in my stance.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get my hands a little forward, deal off the club a little bit,
Okay.
and let it run up the hill.
What club do you have?
I have a 54-degree wedge here,
Okay.
which just doesn't have a whole lot of bounce, so it's good for these tight rides.
And if you de-loft it a little bit, you probably knock a couple of degrees loft off that club. So
We're going to try to run one up the left side and let it turn at the hole a little bit to the right. Now, I didn't hit that hard enough to get it up to grade, but I like the place that I started the ball.
you had it on a perfect line.
Yeah, I just
Let's
didn't-
hit one more.
We're going to hit one more with a little bit more hit at the ball.
Now again, there probably needs to be a little bit of compensation because of the upslope.
Okay. Nice, good.
Almost the same shot.
Yeah.
Okay. We've moved to the other side of the green, and you can see a completely different shot. He's got probably 20 yards to get over these bunkers. He's got about 15 feet of green sloping up, and so it's a different shot. It's a completely different shot. So I want to get Steve's mindset on what he wants to accomplish here.
So this one was going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try to hit this with real light grip pressure, and I'm going to try to get the ball up in the air, opening the face of this 58, kind of let the club slide underneath of it. Feel like the club stays close to the ground, doing the takeaway.
Okay.
Let's see if we can hit one.
Now that this is one that you definitely want to continue to work on that acceleration through the ball, because we've got trouble between us and the green. Great shot. Climb the hill. Great shot. The ball came down right, and there's not much margin for error up there. It's about a 6 or 8 foot ridge up there, and he literally just dropped that thing right on the top of the ridge, and it's about 4 or 5 feet. So Steve, I loved it. I loved the acceleration through it. There was no hesitation. The tempo, the transition was great from back to forward.
And that's a shot I feel more comfortable hitting than trying to de-loft a club and run one up.
I think maybe what we could do on shots over there is probably take less than 54, because even with you de-lofting that club, it's still going to add probably a 3 to 4 degrees as you come up that slope, unless you pinch it just right. And so that may be something where you've got a 50-degree wedge, maybe even a pitching wedge, depending on the severity of the slope.
Right.
Because both shots were perfect as far as direction, but they both lacked the speed to get up that big hill, which you needed to do.
Yeah.
So we're making great progress, and we're going to continue on.
Okay.